Elijah Muhammad Ali used to have a little old house, a real house, trying to be humble, and all the Negro preachers of Christianity will say to their followers, how can Elijah Muhammad be from God? He lives in a shack. Shouldn't God be able to bless him with a nice home? He wanted to be humble. He could have had a big home. He drove a little old car in his younger days trying to be humble. But they think you don't have nothing.
Can't afford second guessing when you living in recession. So hold the dressing when we chasing the cabbage. First of 48 laws and I'm breaking these habits. So when the devil call, all he hearing is static. Ghetto birds and automatics, black skin tatted. The young niggas acting from around my way. I just hope that they shoelaces tied today. Cause my niggas be tripping, my niggas be crippin', my niggas be bloodin', my niggas be thuggin', in need of some loving. Why you think that we hugging the plot? Cause an eye for an eye, leave the whole world blind. But my third eye wide, Brandy cried me a river. She drowned in my liver, so how do you figure? Mary Jane's a killer, Cloud 9 with my niggas. Suit and tie with no filter, see my heart on my sleeve. There's blood on the legs, there's blood in the streets. It's 100 degrees, why you telling me freeze? Knowing goddamn well I ain't got cold feet. They like play you back, kick another flow like play you back. They like play you back, drop another flow cause these niggas is whack. A lot of niggas flow but I'm just praying I sail. Cause a shallow conversation wasn't made for a whale. Or like the free throw line wasn't made for Shaquille. And if you so hot, why they telling you chill? And if you so sick, why I feel like the pill? 16 bars and I built this jail. Fuck bail, this is 25 to life, nigga. All off the shit a nigga right, nigga. Niggas is whack. They like play you back. Drop another flow cause these niggas is whack.
People don't respect you when you look like you don't have no money. So I gotta buy diamonds. I gotta be the heavyweight champion. I gotta have a Rolls Royce. So when I point to that other black man with a Rolls Royce, hey my brother, come on down to the Muslim temple today. I want you to hear the sermon of Allah. He's pretty calm. Where that watch come from? Oh my man. Come on over. And they listen. You got to have something. Most people will join a church. You get a Catholic church, any kind of church, and build a church and put gold seats in it, put diamond carved speakers on the wall, put carpet in that church, and watch how many followers you will have in your church. Let another man preach a better word of God. Let him have a little house with a storefront, and he won't hardly have no followers.
Could have easily came out and said, I did this, I did that. I done killed a whole bunch of niggas. I done just giving off fact of where I'm from. That ain't me. I'd rather talk about my reality. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather talk about something a little bit more deeper than that. The reasons and the problem and the solutions behind it. So when you hear these stories.
Yeah, right there. We just got started with HipHop Hour. Another great episode of Music Video Monday. How the hell y'all doing here today? For those of y'all first time tuning in, welcome. For those of y'all who are my repeat offenders, you already know what time it is. It's time for Music Video Monday. For those of y'all first time tuning in, like I said, welcome. HipHop Hour is the greatest radio show podcast on the whole motherfucking planet and in several galactic empires as well too. And that is because every single day, Monday through Friday, we bring y'all a brand new episode of HipHop Hour right here. And each episode has the greatest hip-hop artists from all across the planet right here in one easy-to-locate place right here on HipHop Hour. How the hell y'all doing? Man, it is, at the time I'm recording this, it is a new year now. It is 2022. And you know, a lot of people put stock in, oh, it's a new year and I'm going to do something different starting the new year. That's always kind of perplexed me. At least for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years, somewhere in there. It's kind of, when you step back from it all, right? when you don't let yourself get involved in the, oh, okay, starting January 1st, I'm going to whatever, fill in the blank, right? Whether it's weight loss or whether it's career oriented or whether it's education oriented, whether it's financially oriented, whatever the fucking situation is, right? A lot of people will start off and they'll be like, oh yeah, January 1, blah, blah, blah. But when you step back from that and you look at these people, you're like, wait a second. Why would you wait until an anticipated start date for a life change? You know? I know some of y'all are probably laughing right now, just the same as I am, but some of y'all are probably like, what? No, like, check this. If you know, no matter what day it is, right? But let's just say it's anytime in the month of December, okay? Anytime in the month of December, you're like, you know what? On January 1st, I'm going to start eating better and working out because I want to lose weight. Or I'm going to start not spending any money on wants. I'm only going to spend money on food. I'm going to buy food from the grocery store, and then all my extra money is going to go. I'm going to pay off all my debts and pay off my bills and stuff like that, and really hone in my financials. And that way I'm not living check to check anymore because I'm tired of it. Or whether, you know, they're like, oh, you know what, starting January 1st, I'm going to grind harder with this side hustle, or, you know, this business that I'm trying to start or whatever. I'm really, really going to do it. Or whatever it is. If you're sitting there in the month of December or November or whatever month, and you're like, you know what, on January 1st, I'm going to start doing it. You are destined to fail. 99.7% of that mentality always fails. What do they say? Gym memberships always kick up in January, and then you know, the gym usage trails off by the end of February, right? I mean, they say it only takes 30 days to build a habit, right? So 30 days of going to the gym every day, or at least, you know, 5 days a week, should have built in that habit of change, right? And eating right and stuff. But what happens? People start taking a day off here and there. They build in a cheat day because, you know, they got so accustomed to eating bullshit. And then they switch their diet up to good stuff. And they're starting to fall victim to wanting some of that bullshit again because it's very salty and or sugary, or has the what's that, umami, whatever it is. It's sweet and sour and savory and all that stuff all in one or whatever. They're like, man, I could really go for X, Y, and Z. It's because they never wanted the change. See, my mentality is start today. Whatever change you want in your life, start today. Now, I know I'm starting off today's episode with a little bit of a thought here, and it's not even a thought Thursday. But I just happened to look at the thing, and I'm like, wait a second. It's a few days into the new year, and now I didn't celebrate the new year, nothing like that. I think I fell asleep at like, I don't know, a little after 12. I was just watching TV. I didn't fucking do anything. I didn't go out. I didn't, nothing. I worked all day, New Year's Eve. Came home, did some more work. And then I laid down, watched a little bit of TV before I passed out, like I do every night. And then New Year's Day, I woke up and went to work. I did the exact same thing on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day that I do on any other fucking day. Why? Well, because months and months ago, I decided that I wanted to change my life starting right then. I didn't wait till the beginning of the year to do it. I've been doing it most of this fucking year. My day X doesn't start when a fucking calendar says, all right, here's a fresh start for you. It's a new calendar, new year. You can start new year, new you, right? Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't know. It just popped in my head. I apologize if I turned any of y'all off, but this is my show, so I can have some therapy session if I want to. But I just want to tell y'all that, because I know most of y'all, if not all of y'all listening right here, right now, did that, didn't you? Go ahead and say it out loud. Say yes. It's okay that you did. And even though I just said, it's a failure mentality, blah, 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 99.7% of people fail, prove me wrong. And in 6 months, when you're still doing the exact same thing or better than what you just started a few days ago, if you're listening to this, obviously, whenever I drop it, but, or whenever, what I'm saying? But if 6 months after you started your New Year's resolution, you're still grinding it out or doing better, send me a message, hiphophour.net. There's a chat option right there on the fucking page, any page you're on HipHop Hour. Send me a message. Let me know what's up. Because that's the shit that I really want to hear. I don't want to hear some motherfucker, anybody, I don't care. I don't want to hear somebody's New Year's resolution. I'm going to quit smoking. Yo, I quit smoking. I didn't start on January 1st. I'm not trying to sit up here and say I'm perfect. I'm just going to say, look, the day you start changing your life is day X. Whatever that day is. And your succession of that change, your successfulness of that change, let me say that, does not sit on what day you fucking started. You could have started on August 17th and be wildly successful. Probably 10 times more successful than somebody who started on January 1st because society, calendar, culture, whatever it is, told them to. Every single one of y'all, if you're listening right here to Hip Hop Hour, I have faith that you are a 10%er. I've talked about this before. There's 90% and there's 10%. 90% is the general population that just kind of float through life. But there's 10% who actually pave their own path through life. And no matter the twists and turns and bumps in the road, they fucking grind that shit out. And I truly believe that every single one of y'all listening here to Hip Hop Hour, you're part of that. Because the artists that we have here on Hip Hop Hour are not the general 90% artists. They're 10%ers. They're actually grinding, trying to find their fucking way in this shit. And the music that they create is not the atypical bullshit that you hear the 90%ers listening to. This is real raw hip hop right here at Hip Hop Hour. Every single fucking episode. Some people call it underground, underground, unsigned, independent, whatever you want to call it. I call it raw, real hip hop. Because here at Hip Hop Hour, we bring the motherfucking hip hop back to its original form. And every single one of these artists right here on this show live in the true culture of hip hop. Create hip hop music as it has always been intended to be, and as it always has been at its core. The shit that people see on the main stage and shit like that, that's the fringe minority. Right here, it's the real. And every single one of y'all who enjoy that, you're part of the 10%. 90% of the population won't tune into this channel. If you go out to the general population, and you tell them, hey, check out HipHop Hour, blah, 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 here's the information. And let's say you got 100 people to check it out. Maybe 10 of them would become fanatical and diehard listeners of the show. Maybe 10. Because it's the 90-10 rule. And I appreciate every single one of y'all who tune in every single day. Like I said, whether it's your first time tuning in and you're kind of like, yo, what's this guy talking about right now? I like it, but it's kind of like I didn't expect it. Look, I normally don't go on a fucking spiel at the beginning of the fucking show. Normally I have my intro, boom, kick it off with the show. But I just couldn't help myself today. But whether you're first time tuning in or you're a repeat offender, I appreciate every single one of y'all. I want every single one of y'all to do me a favor. If you're still listening right now, I know you appreciate the show. While you're listening to Music Video Monday right here at HipHop Hour, which is a bunch of great music videos back to back to back to back. I know 90% of y'all are listening on the audio streams, and that's perfectly fine. You're going to listen to some great, great music. Repeat offenders, you already know what's up. I'm talking to you new first-time listeners, just kind of help you get acquainted with the show. You can go over and watch the video edition of this episode and of every episode of HipHop Hour over on HipHop Hour's YouTube. While you're listening to the show, I want you to go to hiphophour.net. Over there, you will find all different platforms that HipHop Hour is on, including the video platform. You will also find the featured artist page. Over there, that's the one place I want you to go check out first, because over there is a bio and links for every single one of these great hip-hop artists, to their socials, their streaming platforms, their websites, everything like that. When you hear an artist and you like their music, go over there, check them out. Like, share, follow, subscribe to them on the socials and the streaming platforms. Because without these great artists, this show would not exist. And without every single one of y'all supporting these great artists, not just by supporting HipHop Hour, which is great, it's appreciated, but when you go the extra little bit and actually go and support these artists in any way, shape, or form, like, share, follow, subscribe, listen to their music, everything like that, when you go support them over on their individual channels and help grow their individual fan base, you are living the core mission of this show. This show, HipHop Hour, was created to give a platform for all these great artists, put them all in one place, and broadcast out to the whole world, in order to get every single one of y'all to not only tune into HipHop Hour to hear the great mix of all these great artists that we got here, but also to find new favorite artists to listen to, and then go and support them and help grow their show, grow their platforms, grow them as an artist and their fan base. That's my dream, is that as this show grows, so does the fan base of every single one of these artists. I appreciate every single one of y'all who tune in every single episode, no matter if it's your first time or your millionth time tuning in. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Every single day, Monday through Friday, we got a brand new show. We have Music Video Monday. We got Titillating Tuesday, which is a bunch of great upbeat tracks. We have What the Fuck Wednesday, which is out of this world. You just got to hear it to believe it, or see it to believe it. But it'll at least get you to say what the fuck at least one time during that show. Then we have Thought Thursday, which is a bunch of thought-provoking tracks. Great tracks. And then we have Free For All Friday, which is a bunch of just random tracks from all these great artists just thrown in, mixed up, and played. It's great, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's awesome. Like I said, everything you want to know about HipHop Hour can be found at hiphophour.net, including the discount section. Make sure you go over there and check out the discount section of HipHop Hour, because over 50 companies have partnered with us right here at HipHop Hour to provide every single one of y'all great products and services at a great deal. And whenever you go and buy the stuff that you're already wanting to go buy, anytime you want to go buy something on the internet, be like, hey, look, let me go over to hiphophour.net and go to the discount page real quick and see if one of the companies over there have something that I'm already wanting to get, right? Have X that I'm wanting to get. You go over there. When you go buy something with them, like I said, over 50 companies, including Amazon, when you go buy whatever it is you're wanting to go buy with one of these great companies, you will not only get a great deal on the products and services that you're already wanting, but you'll help support Hip Hop Hour at the exact same time, and it won't cost you a single bit more. And when you help support Hip Hop Hour by going and buying the stuff you're already wanting to buy, but by using the links on Hip Hop Hour's discount page, you help support the growth of this show, which helps support the growth of these great artists. It's a complete win, and it supports the whole core culture of hip-hop, which every single one of y'all are tuned into. So I'm going to shut the fuck up, get back to some more great music, because I just went way too long with my intro. I will see y'all at the end of the show. Crank up the motherfucking volume, because Hip Hop Hour Music Video Monday, cranking the fuck up right here, right now. Let's go.
I don't need a reason. I believe that all I need is Jesus. I proceed to dive in deep, bring light to what's beneath it. My complete philosophy say I am just a beacon. I receive the guidance from a higher frequency, don't mean to preach. Minds teach us how to breathe in deep, treat people decent. Trauma need releasing. Common teaching, Dalai Lama say we can't achieve it. Non-believers lie on dying beds, don't want to leave here. I go right to my dimension and live life, no intervention. So enlightened, but I'm tempted, don't comply with the consensus. Give light to my intentions, cause a lot of people trying to see a sequel of them lynch. I ain't flinching, hope it ain't no tension, but I've been itching. Feel like wonder how I cast a spell to see the vision and relive it. I have arisen and to be descriptive is prolific. So let me switch it, I'ma do it different. Targeting my niches, target all them riches. I ain't bargaining cause all the prices listed. We live in an augmented dimension where Jesus came to get us and we missed. Slip. Taking off the mask, ooh, I need space. Better move, carrying you in my way. Waving all the flags, ooh, you insane. Do the same thing, still expect to see change. You a disgrace. I'm a truth teller, put the proof in your face. Marathon action cruising, but you can't chase. I've been running laps, you in last place. Taking off the move, ooh, I need space. Better move, carrying you in my way. Waving all the flags, ooh, you insane. Do the same thing, still expect to see change. You a disgrace. I'm a truth teller, put the proof in your face. I was on the ground, but the crown didn't fit on. Made a wish that I would get on. It was then I found out a way to get a rhythm. Now I got it, I'ma get 'em. Fundamental sound when I'm on an instrumental. Pay attention to the memo. Took it out of town, selling copies out of rental. Wasn't selling pounds, only doubles on my demo. Plus it didn't sound West Coast when I'm switching the flow. Lyricist, but I'll still hear the switch in the flow. I am different than most, I exist in the flow. Got a wrist full of glow with a grip on my dough like a pimp to a hoe. It's interest, yo. Been with the growth. Sit here to win up against any foe. Family and friends so convinced I'm a choke. No, simply admit that I'm dope. My reason for reaching my peak and unleashing what we can achieve through belief. Begin with ending the beef. Mended with friends and extending the peace. Bring the good energy, think on it differently. Have an epiphany, rather be having you with me through issues than missing the history. Finish with victory.
We need more passion and empathy. Proceed for that happiness mentally. We only attacking the enemy. And practice good habits and energy. 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 Practice good habits and energy.
Innovate great so I may take risks. Generate ways to create more gifts. Demonstrating hate ain't the way for this. Liberate faith through the gratefulness. Renovate space, you can take new trips. When embrace you live from the place you live. In the race, it's a marathon pace through nip. He a grip so the acronym fits, don't trip. A, it's no cap. I know you listening into me rap. Bro, I intend to run victory lap. From where I stand, my connection unmatched. I understand I'm a threat in this facts.
I'm not with the negative chats. There is no way to do that and get some racks. Actual fact. Get with the team and be strong for whatever they lack. Keep them on track. Chasing the dream, going hard, put it all on my back. Started from scratch. Money and fame is a product of that. Sweat, tears, blood. Get it. Yeah. Universe. We need more passion and empathy. Proceed for that happiness mentally. We only attacking the enemy. And practice good habits and energy. And practice good habits and energy. We only attacking the enemy. And practice good habits and energy. We need more passion and empathy. Proceed for that happiness mentally. We only attacking the enemy. And practice good habits and energy. 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 passion and empathy. Proceed for that happiness mentally. We only attacking the enemy. And practice good habits and energy. Practice good habits and energy. Practice good habits and energy.
Random beats.
Smoking too much greatest, fucking with this brain of mine. No lie, yeah, this baby got me feeling fine. Got me higher than the flight. Fuck a cloud of smoke and nine. Some brothers say this poker night, but me I need that THC to try and mute my broken mind. But so blaze, it's like the haze has got me frozen time. Everything in slow motion, when I'm waving in the notions. Till I up the pace and going overtime. Got the green, but no one mowing mine. But when it is smoking nine, most man ain't flowing right. It's sounding like a broken time. Spitting like an overbite, shining like a solar night. Like they're glowing overnight. Now these cunts, they don't know the grind. Now they don't know the grind. But want a piece of the pie, they ain't on the back. Let alone the slides, victims of the oversight. But shitty bars, you know the type. Overripe and bona fide. Keep my cards on my chest, just like a poking knife.
Every dream take my breath away. Spirits like a blaze weed. Every breath I take. Every day I'm getting bait. Smoking haze out the wedding cake. Getting herbs just to medicate. Every day take my breath away. Spirits like a blaze weed. Every breath I take. Every day, man, I'm getting bait. Smoking haze out the wedding cake. Getting herbs just to medicate. Trust the earth to ease my pain.
Yeah, I trust the earth to ease my pain. I don't want no pharmaceuticals to be my brain. People say that I'm insane. They see me dancing in the rain. But I did my whole life soaking with my stories. Got some soggy pages. Never been no slave for no wages. Don't mean I don't get papers. Money grows on trees. They just need a little day. But couple lights, still love a 12 weeks later. Got that skywalker. But mine ain't got no lightsaber. Find my more about the flavors. Tasty vapors. Any takers, they all fakers. Money makers. Think they famous. More like brainless me. I'm taking, making statements. These mistakers, heads are vacant. Yeah, they fake and fucking pagans, we should take them, we'll just take them, burn and break them, venerate them, yeah, by stating, fuck them, hate them, they will change what we should make them, if they don't, then we should take them on the boat and fucking make them, only float to you, defate them, drain them, motivation, raise them.
Everything take my breath away. Spirits like a blaze weed. Every breath I take. Every day I'm getting bait. Smoking haze out the wedding cake. Getting herbs just to medicate. Everything take my breath away. Spirits like a blaze weed. Every breath I take. Every day, man, I'm getting bait. Smoking haze out the wedding cake. Getting herbs just to medicate. Trust the earth to ease my pain.
Yeah, to ease my pain. Yeah, to ease my pain. Yeah.
Pretty face, short skirt, credit card in her purse. She wants attention when she in the club, she twerks. And fair play to the girl, what a nice life. Oh, how the other half live right. Still, I'm gonna kick back with a nice bottle of wine and a spliff tonight. Not saying that I like the basic life, I just don't wanna party every weeknight. Just wanna make music all the time. I wanna go down to the seaside, see a guy that I really like. Sometimes I wonder why shit ain't going right. Maybe I was born in the wrong time. I was born in the wrong time, that's a fact. It's like my soul came straight from my past life. 21st century, fuck that. Swear down, worst time of my life, I'll never miss that. I had bullies that were ready to attack, cause I had a funny taste and a backpack. And then I got fat, didn't have friends and I got a bit sad. Took a bit of time off school, never went back. Now I got a wallet of cash, I like Adidas. Still dressed pretty with my man bag. Bars on the bass that'll knock over your granddad. Pick up the haze and I smoke that. Yeah, I'll make another banger, I post it. PharmA, A-ZEE coming through with the dosage. But anyway, now it's the end of the week and I'm back on the phones, be like Abigail speaking.
Got a hunger I can't describe. They tell me relax, but I came to blast. For that bag, I promise I pulled all kind of heinous crime. My mind be on some other shit. Logic don't get acknowledged. With no dollars in my pocket, I get it by any process. I'm from the projects, can't digest, not having nothing. I'ma shake something, nigga. It's too many hustles. You get can check my knuckles, bitch, I'm tougher than a Russian. I ain't bluffing about them ducats. If I up, you better up it. Trust this, I came to fuck the game dry. Niggas thinking they be crazy till I play the same kind. But we ain't the same guys, your stomach pains don't matter. I don't play them Hunger Games, I hit a stain like fast wood. Free the Kappa, Max and Shock too. A-Ball, Nut Dog, ain't forgot too. My niggas not full, that's why I cannot quit. With money talking for you, the conversation make a lot of sense. I do this shit for entertainment. If by chance I get famous, I guarantee it won't change me. Already live like I made it. Get it poppin' on the daily, say my name and they be who? Found no labels, come and join the campaign, will you? Chasing greatness, niggas hate it. See the look up on their faces, I promise you it won't faze me. Tell them keep hoping and praying, stop debating, I'm the shit. So just let me sit and stay. Know the world gon' see my face, although these niggas in the way. Until that nobody close to me, only those close to me. I'm blessed, God's chosen seed, ain't never owned no rosary beads. Was told to get what's owed to me. Supposedly I'm so unique. Niggas only on the throne cause they was told to hold my seat. I'm home tonight, that's OVA. And I put that OBD. All these hoes messy, I ain't stressing, I got OCD. Ask me is there more to me than poking hoes and smoking tree. I told them bitches don't forget I flow and paddle dope the fiends. Rolling like I'm off a beam. So more white than Dawson Street. Fine with the writings, off writers couldn't put a hold to me. So bring your offers, I'm in office till they coughing me. Bro got the pot percolating, like he brewing coffee beans. They tried to caution me, knock a nigga off his beat. Believing I fall off, then you should come and buy this talking tree. Cause it's obvious you a motherfucking goofy. And I don't fuck with clowns, we treat the motherfucking rude. I do this shit for entertainment. If by chance I get famous, I guarantee it won't change me. Already live like I made it.
We are warriors, we never quit. We'll keep on fighting till we die. If the stars were to fall through the sky, we'll break out our shells and rise back to the light.
Yo, from his ashes, the phoenix arise, defeat the frost in the fog, seeing through the mirage. All the who's and what's what, the facades and whatnot, what to do and what not, what's lukewarm and what's hot. Children wanna dream, but the adults they exploit them, wanna eat by any means, and the truth they avoid it. I learned to trust my gut and my instinct, and think quick, extinguish the doubt from my route, and leave an imprint on the human psyche. I could care less who like me, just respect the effect and cut the check like Nike. Through the 12 temples of the sanctuary, every time I rap is black history. Would've thought it was February. Inception, I throw a spark inside your head already. Written in your genes to be great, it was hereditary. And when we link it's so legendary. I silently swear to rep for the oppressed until I'm dead and buried.
We are warriors, we never quit. We'll keep on fighting till we die. If the stars were to fall through the sky, we'll break out our shells and rise back to the light.
Hey, tore my heart out of my chest when my dad passed. And when I seen Ye probably sport a mag hat. But it's cool, I forgive him, we forgiving folks. We need to come together more instead of dissing folks. I'm sick of most posts, I'ma unfollow anything, not following the universal law models. Them hate missiles they be launching is real. My circle's strong, we accomplish and build whatever the odds. Your arms too short to box God. Sitting at the top of Mount Zion, staring at stars. And we sport scars while you was renting your sports cars. The floss and why they starving, why they don't support y'all. We the frontliners, can never stop the sun from shining. Reach deep inside our souls where we dug diamonds. And it was heaven sent, tapped into our 7 cents. Getting closer to the essence that we represent.
We are warriors, we never quit. We'll keep on fighting till we die. If the stars were to fall through the sky, we'll break out our shells and rise. If the stars were to fall through the sky, we'll break out our shells and rise.
in the West says that we are just meat, we're just our body. If we want to know about this mystery, the last people we should ask are materialists.
Interlocked wisdom, released in the form of a psilocybin vision. Intergalactic life remains hidden from a mainstream mind, but mine says mine isn't. Fractals are light, my eyes are like prisms. Pinpricks sometimes like cactal spine lizards. Frozen in time like permafrost blizzards of the one-track minds demised by false visions. That's why I recite what's been written. Seatbelt on, just ride the transition. My mission to envision a place that's been lost. Engage central eye and take off. Multi-dimensional secrets, meeting the creatures with obscure features. Do they want to disclose? Do they want to teach it? Before my brain's DMT dose is depleted. And yeah, we must remain seated, receiving the medicine. We farm like venison, cows in the cattle grid, feeding the menacing. We're all vibrating like molecules in ketamine, boiling away while the crystal's developing, feeding the demons low frequency energies, scared out of marbles, screaming obscenities while we're screaming obscenity.
This is a message to the millions. Our world is controlled by reptilians. Like a goldfish, we're blind to the cell that imprisons us. Bones turn to brittle dust, moaning, hoping to give a fuck. I conjure up these ETs. Concoctions of DMT and weed leaves release me from a street beef. I'm a space alien don in the raven, the marsh. Homo sapiens were modified to be the slaves of the gods. Anunnaki was the name. I'm looking at the image and they built me just the same. Kaleidoscopic horror show is fucking with my brain. I'm bombarding it with horoscopes and hoping it will change. Pisces motherfucker, so I'm addicted to the pain. Get split at them blazes, I'm drifting into space. Hey yo, it's too fun, guy. We swagging on this bottle till the booze gone dry. Only acid, no 2-5-I. We die methyl tripping, have a 2-bye-bye. It's too fun, guy. We puffing on this joint till the zoot bomb dry. It's not a fucking trip if it's truth that you spy. This is our time, it's him. Nothing gonna stop me, gonna fly into abyss. Drink the cosmos through a sieve. The one that's truly happy is the one that's truly rich. My apocalypse obsession gonna put me in a 6 feet deep grave. We be sheep, we be slaves. We repeat each day just to seek this wage. Feet deep grave. We be sheep, we be slaves. We repeat each day just to seek this wage.
If we want to insult somebody, we call them a dreamer. In ancient societies, that was praise. And we have erected huge apparatuses of armed bureaucracies who will invade our privacy, who will break down our doors, who will arrest us, who will send us to prison, sometimes for years, for possessing even small quantities of psilocybin or substances like DMT, whether in its smokable form or in the ayahuasca brew. And yet, ironically, DMT is, we now know, a natural brain hormone. We all have it in our bodies. It's just unknown and remains
unknown. Leo CaSeeNo, 508. When I open up my game, I get the fame, I am the best. I can play in Monopoly with property that I invest. It was nothing else to buy community chest. My game piece of jag with money bags and I'm on these specs. Every day I wake up, it's just like a pass go. And always getting that free parking, I just thought that you should know. Hopped up on my board, now you hiding like a stove. Call me Monopoly man, cause I monopolize the globe. Step outside your door, you grab your dice and then you roll. Cause your chance of making it's that chance at best to reach your goal. Never lose a single piece, like all your thoughts, they're in the box. Nominations delegated and they're all up in the slots. Mine go maniacal, the scope will leave you left. You wanna place a bet? Better butt up that bread. Take your time, roll your doubles, get yourself about the feds. CaSeeNo is the house and in the end I am ahead. Leo CaSeeNo is a Brockton Blocks, he's a throughout the 508, he's a Leo CaSeeNo is a Brockton Blocks, he's a throughout the 508, he's a Sorry that the risk involved can boggle up your mind. Playing chess in 3 dimensions, 2D checkers as you grind this operation. Time is wasting, grab your tweezers, hold them still. Shit is shocking, should I scribe this on papyrus with a quill? Climbing every ladder, avoiding every shoot. When I pull the pieces out, better give up all that loot. This crazy game of life where battleships perform through precision of a surgeon, but the savage of a brute. Bet I'll take it to the top. Twists, turns, and bends. Want the Milton Bradley Parker brothers money I can spend. Alliteration, articulation, and conversation with contemplation. Condemnations, Thompson's breaking. Within my spot, counter surveillance. And cops seeing me, call it a staking. Burning up trees, all women quaking. Staking it all, so I'm banking, awaken. About to go off, opportunities taken.
It's LafDah. Say it's LafDah. Pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You're up about that. You have the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that. Yeah, pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You about that. You had the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that. Yeah. Where we're from, it's not cookies and cream. It's druggies and fiends, bullets concealed up in the field. It's fucking unreal. So when you're talking all that shit in my ear, I'm like, what the fuck does he mean? Cause all that shy talk is just shy talk, it means nothing to me. So you took the tool. You wanna say fuck the rules. You think that's just something cool. Shut up, you fool. This is air gaff, you get fucked out of that. You about that. Grab for the neck for the lack of respect. Drag to the exit, fucked out of that. What's the bleeding crack with all these dopey agents? Bro, I don't believe it. Most of them haven't got a note between them. But it's so convenient that most of them breeding, having a notion even that we be on the hunt for the cunt from the first of the month that gets open season. Punch around in Keatons, I'm just kicking knowledge. No one gives a bollocks. If you're sick of picking pockets, stiff and tea on nostrils. If you give a socks and all your shit is polished, stop it. Laugh, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Out straight, I'm begging a bitch to get on me wick and I'm telling her this. Yeah, pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You're up about that. You have the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that. Yeah, pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You about that. You had the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that.
Nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, so get about that. Nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, so get about that. Got me feeling violent, all I really wanted was some peace and silence. They look for relief and guidance, now there's no chance that he's surviving. Come on, pick your poison, sharpen the hat like the Peaky Blinders. Either with us or against us when we're taking over the city like the Easter Rising. All I really wanted was a margarita. Don't start with your arguing, can't be arsed with the lads by the park that keys. Get smart like a Harvard teacher, and you get slapped with a can in the freezer. Here so long I got cabin fever. No to the slow pokes, better go home or get choked out with Bart and Lisa. Nothing to use the man though. Don't gamble, you lose your hand, bro. Stop the fucking night, it's a huge fiasco. Getting chewed out by a Chuco Blanco. Look at you macho, casual walk, that's salute the mango. I'm telling you, me and Carla gonna dance all over your face, takes two to tango. You're holding me, and there's rapey buddy, you touch and go. Say something cheeky, then straight away it's some buzzing, bro.
Me little cousin says coke by the bucket load.
Then chew the ear off and then leave me the fuck alone. Cause nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, so get up out of. Nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, nobody gives a rat, so get up out of.
Yeah, pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You're up about that. You have the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that. Yeah, pal, you about that. Nobody here gives a fuck about that. Shy talk, I turn the mic off and put the white down. You had enough of that. You about that. You had the bleed life sucked out that. You about that. You about that.
In the morning, I'm in work tomorrow. It's a nice pub, not a nightclub, folks. LafDah. Get the fucking hell out of me, please, gaff. Right now, you're absolutely fucking nobody. L to the F to the A to the A to the H. L to the F to the D to the A to the H. It's LafDah.
Baby.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Trouble on the motherfucking track. Yeah. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit. Try me, got my team behind me in this bitch. Chopper dumping faster than the engines in our whips. 4-pound kicking like a ram, end the niggas quick. No accident when I run into you and dent your shit. You still talking, you a dummy, ventriloquist. I knock your dentures out, but I ain't on no dentist shit. I'm broad day, it's right now, fuck the census shit. I'll take K and do the race at the sentencing. Start my engine, you can hear me from a block away. Challenge my niggas and I swear you'll lose one a day. The number on my whip, that might identify me. But the number on my hip will smoke anybody. Got the big Glocks tuned up like big blocks. Pull it out and check a nigga like a pit stop. Red light challenge. Hit your gas, mustard, cause if this bullet catch up, that's your ass, buster. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit.
My strength in numbers, bitch, the accolades is acting up. Doing donuts in the parking lot, we acting up. That candy paint up on that Chevy Slim is bad as fuck. The white and black caddies, only way I'm lacking up. I know some goons that wanna sin, so don't you try your luck. In sequence, you'll see a lot of niggas popping trunks. Mechanically knock the carburetor out your stomach, bruh. We in this bitch and ain't no way you niggas stopping us. Dottie never dodging, always down for challenges. Charger Ram Avengers, bitch, I'm stocking on you amateurs. That Tahoe sitting on sixes, that's a massacre. 12 shaking up the block, that shit's a rattler. If it ain't Hemis in your engine, then there's no discussion. Now what's the factory? I get my shit from KO Customs. Touch my whip without permission, reap the repercussions. 30 deep up in the club, yo, touch that shit is nothing.
Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Pull up to the club quick, got my engine roaring playing thug shit.
No shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch. Oh shit, we take no shit, we got strength of numbers in this bitch.
We ain't the men from Uncle, no secret agents. Barred Picasso in your face, it's an understatement. Wrestling with the best, Hulk Hogan's tied up in the basement. The rise is very blatant, our stars are really basing. We're tearing up stages, MCs left in tatters. We're big fish and little fish, getting battered. Scattered the ashes into oceans, they want commotion. We got potions, no hocus pocus. Slide down slippery slopes, no hope is croaking. Low blows, leave the bull bags bloated. A small price to pay for the big poses. Need to relax to complete the track. Stig knows this. Lies and fakers expose their Pinocchio noses. Leave holes in them like stigmata, I ain't joking. No folklore or myth, no taste the hype. Like moths, yeah, we crave the light. No dandruff, not the flaky type. Rest of them shaky like Steven, just reclaim the mic. We step into the room with unusual flows. Make moves, fools fold. Change speed, cruise control. Take this game, perfect aim, never miscreate. Infiltrate, music takes you to great place. Bring verses enriched with medicine. Earth by still live wires with electric, it's embedded in. I ain't just a hype man, I can go solo. Blood sports, so go clean up your dojo. Drop mics, they come straight back like yo-yo. Though I'm small, my rhymes are fat like sumo. Your lines are ugly like Subo. Too slow, no Subaru, just banged up golf polo. Bow down to your master in your kimono, or get drowned in the Chanel like Coco. I can hear the beat, I need to spit the finest. Your Highness, the king of rhyming, is climbing up the highest. High-rise buildings rising, hit you with the deep heat. Loosen up the tightness, igniting fires in all of the hearts and minds. This light is burning so bright, no hydras provided. Just mics, pens, thumbs, and writers colliding. It's sirens in the night sky, electrifying. Live wires cannot be silenced. No violence, no compliance, just guidance. Drawing our reliance on tight ropes, high off the hydro. No whiteys like hydro, baroques and cyclones. Drones spying on your nice home, so go try. Find a place where you just might roam. A sight is eagle-eyed, once evil, now we done right with our wrong minds.
It's so true, we're shaped by the things we go through. That's why you only know the small percentage that I'll show you. You think I'm so dumb, but really I'm just so done. My head's numb, you fed from my breadcrumbs, get going now.
They don't know that I'm in pain, I'm here trying to find my lane. I'll admit when I'm wrong, but there's a time and place. Ladies, give me that love, but despite that praise, I still cut my nose off to spite my face. I made mistakes, come on, thinking I'm a man with a plot, but I'm living in the land of the lost, wanted to abandon the law, damn it, I'm wrong, trying to shake the hands on the clock, cause if I could make a deal with time, then I could deal with time, I could heal this mind, life don't feel real sometimes.
I guess it's so true, we're shaped by the things we go through. That's why you only know the small percentage that I'll show you. You think I'm so dumb, but really I'm just so done. My head's numb, you fed from my breadcrumbs, get going now.
I've been drowning in my pain, I've been swimming in my hurt, dip my toe in the ocean of emotion. This isn't gonna work, I feel darker than my shadow. I wrote this prose so you know this is why I'm shallow. I've been down and I've been up, I found a diamond, bro, but you know what I'm like when I'm in love. I might just chuck the diamond just to rock with the pebble, and I won't lie to ya, the grass ain't greener, just a little quieter. More time for me to get this moving though, and see more shit to go through alone.
I guess it's so true, we're shaped by the things we go through. That's why you only know the small percentage that I'll show you. You think I'm so dumb, but really I'm just so done. My head's numb, you fed from my breadcrumbs, get going now. I dropped them breadcrumbs on the floor, just in case I need to retreat to before.
I'm like hands on the ground with a pan and a metal, but I'm planning to get to the sand from the metal. I've been burning up, I will turn it up. I've been drowning in my pain, I've been swimming in my hurt, dip my toe in the ocean of emotion. This isn't gonna work, I feel darker than my shadow. I wrote this prose so you know this is why I'm shallow.
I guess it's so true, we're shaped by the things we go through. That's why you only know the small percentage that I'll show you. You think I'm so dumb, but really I'm just so done. My head's numb, you fed from my breadcrumbs, get going now.
I'm back, bitch. I was on time out. You about to go crazy.
I love you.
I got a booty in my hand, I'm about to knock her pants off. Had some demons in my head, I had to cut my dreads off. Had some family that was fake, I had to cut their ass off. Now my day one's back, we about to knock these bands off. Man, the shit I been through, I should've cut the trail off. On some SBA shit, I had to cut the mail off. Put that brick up in my hand and I knock your Craig off. Got that 40 in my pants and it'll knock your legs off. I'm the man with the plan, I got a busy bone. I see them haters in my way and they won't leave me alone. And it's the king up in this bitch, you better watch your tone. Cause we'll lay your ass flat without a collarbone. We leave your hands up on your face like you was home alone. I put that drink up in my cup, I need that styrofoam. I call up Monte, call up Jay and they gon' get you gone. They thought they had the game on lock, but I'ma show them wrong. I put this dick all in the soul, I touch a honeycomb. I'm on a whole nother level, I touch a funny bone. These niggas talk that cash shit, but got they money wrong. And the next vid I do is gon' be money strong. Nigga, ratting to this beatbox, the king gon' make the streets pop. Ratting with a key Glock, sniper in the treetops. Look at him, now he hot, so go and put a camera on him. If I was the man of the hour, I'd be standing on him. Took a little time off, just to get my money straight. Niggas want the money bag, bitch, I want the money crate. Niggas left me assed out, now they got the dummy face. Lyrically inclined on you hoes, now that's the money tape. I don't even cap in my raps, no funny face. Have to take control of my goals, we administrate. After I kill this beat for a fact, man, they finna hate. Looking at my friends and my fam like we gotta pray. Playing with my feelings of my money, did you gotta pay? That's the me, the village in this bitch, and we ain't finna play. Knock a nigga straight out his J's like I'm Cassius Clay. I ain't even finna play. Juice the pussy mini made. Half you niggas been afraid. Hollow tips they penetrate. Mama sad, fishy face. R.I.P. Stitchy Day. Hold the mic, Ricky Lake. Line hoes, pump your brakes. Pump them brakes, bitch. I got a booty in my hand, I'm about to knock her pants off. Had some demons in my head, I had to cut my dreads off. Had some family that was fake, I had to cut their ass off. Now my day one's back, we about to knock these bands off. Man, the shit I been through, I should've cut the trail off. On some SBA shit, I had to cut the mail off. Put that brick up in my hand and I'll knock your Craig off. Got that 40 in my pants and it'll knock your legs off.
It was 05, Jeezy dropped that trap or die. Niggas on that bullshit, see the pack and strap or die. We ain't had no routines, match the hat with shoestrings. Everyday bamboo thing was switching up like mood rings. First she say she love me, then she say she hate me. Then she say she about to have another nigga baby. Crazy, but I ain't want her anyway. Can't trust these women, they'll fold on you any day. Or maybe I'm just a nigga that's hurt. Or maybe I'm just a nigga that's learned. The love is bullshit, money changes everything. I seen homes fixed after $1 million wedding rings. I seen lames come up, I seen pussy niggas get a bag and get gun tough. Yeah, nigga, what? Run up on me, I got the heat for you. I cook your ass, nigga, what's up? Look, of course I'm getting money. Between you and me, that's the only thing that binds us. We running from the past, that's the only thing behind us. These niggas looking scared, that's the only thing that blind us. And I'm just being honest, look, of course I'm getting money. Between you and me, that's the only thing that binds us. We running from the past, that's the only thing behind us. These niggas looking scared, that's the only thing that blind us. And I'm just being honest. Hey yo, of course I'm chasing cash, I got a house to build. I got some lives to save, I got some mouths to fill. I got some cars to cop, I got some jewels to flaunt. I got some land to crop, I got some views I want. I got some people that's dependent on me purposely, cause they don't want me moving on it like that shit be hurting me. I understand it though, a weak mind producing weak thought. I'm a sweetheart, still I'm street smart. I learned early that the world could be a foul place. Mama taught me, tears streaming down her pretty brown face. She said, son, don't you trust nobody. Never let them have your all, baby, even if you love somebody. I broke that rule a couple times and got my heart broke. Now I'm moving silence, but my feelings I do not show. If it don't fold inside my pocket, I ain't pressed for it. So when the girl that had to leave, I wish the best for her.
Don't shoot in my chest, there's no bulletproof vest. Groove to the two-step, not no Busquets. Got fam, so move, yeah, I ain't Hugh Hef. Always stay fresh like a pair of new crepes. Dressed there out the window, but I just etched my name on the window. So you can't see through the pain, it ain't simple, it's complicated. And I'm obligated to get back to basics. Break shit right down, get stacks of paper with bars on top, that's a mad behavior. It appeals to the real, so I channel creations. There's a pattern to the process, unravel the matrix. Decode my pros, I'm my ones with the O's. Like V5 from I'm giant with it, bro. You're a gunner as I rise to my goals. At the hand of Maradona, playing games like Bomberman. Had to do the honors, fam. I put it all on the line. Everything I make here, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time. I put it all on the line. Everything I make, yeah, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time. I'm in the mood with the soul ties. Power shows on the outside. All I see is spirits, all these fuckers see is pound signs. Looking for me now, but all you see is outlines. Astounded for the boundaries, get ground up in the dust. Always on point, everybody count on us to provide for the scene. Haps like I got a part to play it in. How high free, that's why I've been in training for thousands of weeks. Just on the off chance that they reach out to me, man, I gotta be prepared for the bowl. So I roll up another one, get lean, it's a joke. I smoke out the whole crowd, bounce the stone now. Everyone's high, so it raised up my profile. Never been docile, always go big or go home, I stay so wild. I put it all on the line. Everything I make here, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time. I put it all on the line. Everything I make, yeah, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time. I break out my heart, shatter dreams like glass. If your strategy ain't class, man, I get you with the bars. Like man, them out there, shotting in the parks. Man, I'm jotting for my art. Till you're shopping and you're dropping all my albums in your car. Then bang them in the car, better rev it as it starts. Then shoot off to the stars, spawning spliffs to my scripts. On a whipping excursion, put your mind in the place of a different person. Made the difference to the mirror image of you in a circle. See it ripple and disperse through barriers. Breaking the sound waves, battling up the amateurs. Man, I'm in a whole other caliber that's fabulous. I put it all on the line. Everything I make here, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time. I put it all on the line. Everything I make, yeah, everything that's mine. Every waking minute, yeah, I'm always on the grind. So I've been doing this time.
Yeah, right there was another great episode of Music Video Monday. I know I went a little bit extra long in my intro today, so I went ahead and played a couple extra tracks for y'all too. That way you guys got the full treatment of an episode of Hip Hop Hour right here as always. What did y'all think about today's episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? Tell me what you think. HipHopHour.net. Go to the chat option right there in the bottom right-hand corner of whatever page you're on at HipHopHour.net. Send me a message right over there. If for some reason you don't want to, go on over to Hip Hop Hour on the socials. Drop a comment. Leave me a post. Something. I don't care. Let me know how you liked today's episode or any episode of Hip Hop Hour. As always, I appreciate the fuck out of every single one of y'all. When you listen every single time, when you share the fuck out of the show, when you go and support these great artists by going over to their individual platforms, by checking out hiphophour.net on the featured artist page, and then going and following them on the social streaming platforms and websites, and just supporting the fuck out of these great artists, it just warms my soul, man. I'm not even bullshitting either. I enjoy it. Whenever I see someone tell me that they enjoy Hip Hop Hour or someone tell me that, you know, they really, really like this artist or that artist or this handful of artists, and they tell me that they went over and supported those artists and joined their fan base, or whenever I have artists come tell me, hey man, you know, I just got X amount of new followers, man. I had a couple of them message me and tell me that they heard about me from HipHop Hour. I appreciate what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. That solidifies the goal of HipHop Hour. And solidifies with me that I need to just keep on putting out an episode every single day. So that's what I do. Some days I'm a little behind, some days I got shit that happens or whatever, but I always try to make it up for y'all. If you guys were paying attention last week, if any one of y'all who are checking out the end of the show right here, I just assume that either you're a first-time listener and you really, really enjoyed today's episode, or you're a repeat offender and you just enjoy every episode, or you fell asleep while listening. I don't know how the fuck you could do that, but whatever. Anyway, you guys noticed last week I was like a day behind with every single post. Like Monday's episode dropped on Tuesday, Tuesday's on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. But I ended up finally catching up on Friday, and this week I'm dropping everything on schedule. But have no fear, because HipHop Hour is here, and hiphophour.net is always the place to go for every single thing that you want to go check out with HipHop Hour. And whether it's a day where I'm not posting an episode, or a day where I'm, you know, got life fucking me up from posting an episode, whatever the situation is, we have over 4 years of episodes available wherever you're listening to my voice right here, right now. And then you also have hiphophour.net, the featured artist page, so you can go check out more music from each one of your favorite artists. Or, you know, if you feel like watching the music video feed, just head on over to HipHop Hour's YouTube channel. Information can be found over on hiphophour.net, of course, as always. Like, share, follow, subscribe to all these artists. Support the fuck out of them. I can't say it enough. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow on Titillating Tuesday. HipHop Hour is brought to you, as always, by Fight for Freedom Productions. Never stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms. Harkos out.